No.
We are here.
We're back, and who are we here with?
Who are we here with? This
Yo,
proper
what's
introduction.
What's up? My name's Hayley Mulenda.
There we go.
I'm out here.
How long has it been? How long did we saw each other last?
The last time I was here with you guys, when was it? When did I come? End of February, right?
End
or
of
March?
February, yeah.
No, end of February. It was
Yeah.
end of Feb. It was the end of Feb.
I want all the updates in this whole conversation. I want to go through the depths because I know what kind of person you are. I know what kind of person you are.
What can I say? Those that are listening right now that do not know who Hayley is, can you just let the listeners know what exactly do you do?
From the start to the finish.
Alright, start to the finish right now. Okay, cool. Okay, my name's Hayley Mulenda, motivational speaker and entrepreneur. I own the youngest motivational speaking company in the UK.
Keyword
and I've
own.
been
Keyword, but go on, sorry.
Yes, I founded my company called Inside a Dream. So the whole concept behind that motivational speaking company is when a car breaks down, you need to go inside the car, see what's wrong, see what's right, and then once you're able to see what's wrong with your car inside, you can do your little hicka-hagga, do your little fixing up, and then get that car moving. So same with the dream, go inside the dream, see what's wrong, see what's right, and get that dream moving. And yeah, obviously I've got 4 awards to my name, and the biggest one so far is most influential and most inspirational black entrepreneur in the UK for under 21s.
Let's say it again. Sorry, let's say it one more time. Just so they understand.
Alright, so the biggest award to my name so far is the most influential and most inspirational black entrepreneur in the UK for under 21s. Yeah, all through God, man. All glory to God, most high. And yeah, that's basically about me. I'm all about motivating others and positivity. I'm all about bringing my people in. There's enough space for us at the winning table. I always say that. There's going to be a buffet at the winning table. And if I could help someone else win, then I would do that. A lot of people who know me personally know that I commit my time to motivating other people and ensuring that they are able to win with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let's start from the start here.
Can I ask you
go on.
a quick question?
Yeah, go on.
What made you want to do what you do?
What made me do...
Motivational speaking?
Okay, so... I don't even know. It's one of those situations where from school times, people would always come to me with their problems and they'd be like, oh, Hayley, can you do this, can you do that? And it was just like, okay, cool. And I've realised that since I was young, I've had confidence in me that's different to other people. And the way that I speak, the way I articulate myself is just different. And I know that people are listening to me. And I've got a passion for young people. Even before motivational speaking, I ran for Young Mayor of Newham of my borough, came third out of 54 candidates. Over 900 people voted for me. That's when I realised that people are actually watching me, people are listening to what I'm saying. So through that, you know, I just got into the motivational speaking thing. It's not even one of those things where I woke up one day and thought, yeah, I want to be a motivational speaker. It just came. I don't even know how to answer that question, but it just came to my notes.
I could imagine, literally, even from the way you speak, anyone that is listening to you, I'm sure, even right now, they're thinking, okay, wait, she said she's 18 years old, yet she's talking with this confidence. Where does this confidence come from? It baffled me the first time I met you.
Yeah.
I want to know where this confidence comes from. Where does it come from?
Alright, so my confidence definitely comes through, I would just always say this, I'm going to plug it to the Most High. It's definitely God, like it's a God-given talent, and also it's just one of those things where
I'm a dad for God just there. I'm a dad for
yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't know, since I was a kid, my mum used to work a lot. So my mum's like head midwife of Royal London Hospital. Back up to my mum. She's probably tuning in right now.
Big up Mumsy.
She's probably shaking her head right now. But yeah, my mum, she used to work a lot, and my mum used to leave me a lot with babysitters. And obviously I used to interact with a lot of kids, and through that it was just, I don't know, that probably gave my confidence because I was always around kids, I was always around people. So yeah, it wasn't a matter of thing where I just was, I don't know, I've always been confident since a kid. I've been into singing, I've been into acting, I've been into rapping, I've been into all types of things which have made me confident, and I'm around confident people as well. As I always say this, you know, surround yourself with the people that, whoever you surround yourself with will surround you. So if you're surrounding yourself with confident people, it's just going to rub off on you. Energy does not lie, energy is contagious, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, say for example, if you want to be positive, you know, you've got to surround yourself with positive people. They always say if you want to learn a language, you have to be in the culture that already speaks it. So if I want to learn Swahili, I go to Kenya and surround myself with people that already speak Swahili. So if you want to learn to become positive or become confident, you need people that are speaking that, you know, articulating that like in and out. 24/7, they're speaking that language. If you want to learn the language, surround yourself with people that already speak it.
Amazing. Now, something I wanted to get on that is very current to the times. I don't know your opinions. I'm sure anyone that's listening to this definitely want to know your opinion on this. Probably one of the biggest things this week, or last week too, Black Lives Matter, and the things around it, and in general. What's your opinion on Black Lives Matter?
Okay, my opinion, I've said this before, is the fact that we need to say Black Lives Matter really shows that there's something wrong within the system. The fact that we still need to scream Black Lives Matter for year after year shows that there's something wrong. But it's one of those things where my mentor, Action Jackson, big up him, when I held my seminar, it clashed with a protest on the Saturday. So I held my first seminar in Canary Wharf last week, sold out, bang bang. That's all through God again. But so I held my seminar, and it's one of those situations where Black Lives Matter is not just a movement, it's all about your action. So what I done is I created a seminar to ensure Black lives were matter, like they did matter, because I was teaching my fellow Black people, how do you create a business, how do you do goals, how do you surround yourself with amazing people. It's not just you screaming it, it's about what are you doing to uplift the next Black brother or the next Black sister to where they need to get to, because it's a matter of screaming it out. You can scream all you want, you know, the power of the tongue, but there's action behind it. The law of attraction, the last 6 letters are action. It's a matter of, you know, it's not just about, they want you to react, but they don't, but you need reaction.
Yes.
That's what we need to do, act. We need to act on the Black Lives Matter by uplifting other people, surrounding yourself. I always say this, they cannot stand against us if we are standing for us. That's why I want to stand for my people, lift them up, because as I said, no one can stand against us if we're standing for us right now. And the Black Lives Matter, like, I thank God that it's brought us in unity and love, but we need to stick together and we need to stand for each other. If you see your Black brother struggling, retweet their thing. If you see your Black sister struggling, retweet their thing, because really and truly, as I said, there's enough for us at the winning table.
I'm just going to give it a second. For anyone that's listening to this, I'm going to give it a second. I'm also going to stop for a second. I'm going to let James ask this question because I'm overwhelmed. That's just, yes, vibes.
What would you say to... Wow.
Why are you guys speechless?
This happened last time. This actually happened last time.
You're very, like you said, you're very articulate with what you say. I'm just shocked at the age you are and how you speak. It shocks me.
I'm humbled by that, thank you.
Because there's a lot of people my age that does not even speak the way that you speak. And I wish a lot more people would do what you do. The world will be a better place, definitely.
That's why I always say be the change you want to see. You know, there's a matter of, I could complain and say there's not enough 18-year-old girls that speak the way I do, or not enough 18-year-old boys that think the way I do. Be the change you want to see in the world. Stop complaining and be that change. If you see that someone is struggling, be that change.
I just find that everyone is sort of following instead of being a leader within themselves. There's like you got people like a good leader would tell you what to do. I mean, an average leader will tell you what to do, and a good leader will demonstrate. But a really great leader will inspire you to do something with yourself, and that's a great leader. And everyone should be a leader, and people shouldn't be following each other.
And it's just crazy because I always say this, I always use this story, is that if Usain Bolt was to look at Johan Gatlin when he was running his race, he would drop. It's a matter of situations where if you're focused on the finishing line, keep focused. Do not look at what other people are doing. They could be running their race, but it's not your race. And there's only eye and vision. I always say this, God has given eye and vision for a reason. So don't be looking at other people because there's no we in vision, it's I. So when some people are telling me, oh, Hayley, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, Hayley, this isn't going to work. This is because I've always said this. I've had a lot of people tell me that I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that. I had people this year telling me that I'm too big and I should be smaller than what I had so many people working against me this year. Don't even get me started on that. But as I said, there's only eye and vision. And if you just keep focused on that vision, don't look at what other people are doing because God gave there's eye and vision for a reason.
And there's 5 eyes in individuality as well. So everyone be yourself.
And I am unique as well.
Exactly. It's crazy.
We're teaching.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing right now. We're teaching.
But what's the finishing line for you?
My finishing line for me?
What do you want to get? Like, where do you want to get to?
Do you know what? I was talking about this with Abraham and Darnell the other day, and we were just having this kind of conversation where it's like, oh, where do you see yourself? To be fair, I set goals like yearly, if you understand what I'm saying, because if you think about it, Beyonce, like use her as an example, with Beyonce, I doubt when she was in Destiny's Child, she thought that she'll get this far. Do you understand? So it's a matter of setting goals timely and yearly, because if you set that end goal, things change. Plans change, friends change. It's a matter of, doing that yearly goal. So for now, my goal is to get an MBE before the age of 25.
There we go.
Millionaire before the age of 21.
There we go. And
to have a world tour by the age of 21. A lot of people told me it's impossible, but bruv, I've been booked in 2 countries already.
What countries
are
are
those?
Well, I can't say the one that, God willing, there's one that may be happening in August. I don't want to say that, just some haters want to be doing some little jealousy and putting some words into that. But I've got Uganda, I've got a tour got a school tour in Uganda at the end of this year.
We're going to get back, we're going to get into some adverts, and we're going to get straight back into this.
So you're tuning in to Pulse88. We've got London Rebels in the studio. We also have Hayley Mulenda.
What?
Motivational speaker.
Rewind, DJ, rewind selector. Hayley Mulenda. The same thing happened last time.
I think it was
he
me
called
last
me
time.
Hayley Mulenda. And it was just... it's Mulenda. I really always have to correct people when they say...
If we had a donkey of the day, we'd be pressing it right now.
I just had to correct you, sorry.
I beg your pardon. Hayley Mulenda.
Yes.
There we go.
You know what, she's going to be answering your questions today, so give us a call in on 07951 497 878, and again that's 07951 497 878. Also tweet in at Pulse88 Radio.
And anyone that's been listening the last half an hour, I'm sure has been listening thinking, who is this? Who is this speaking on my radio? Who is this literally coming with the most inspirational, most... Trust me.
Yeah.
Most, let me think of the best words.
Dropping the gems.
Trust me, just dropping gems. You have been dropping gems.
Yeah, dropping the gems.
And I want to hear more from you. I want to know... In fact, you know what? I'm going to throw some fire questions at you.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to say, how old are you?
How old am I? I am 18.
Where are you from?
I am from Congo and Uganda.
And I
come from East London. Big up East London. East London's doing bits right now. Shout out all my people from East London.
Okay.
I'm from South West and all of them. But East London, East London on the map.
And what do you do?
What do I do? I'm a motivational speaker and award-winning entrepreneur. What I do is I go up and down the UK motivating students to greatness, allow them to understand they are winners. There is an I in winner. Claim it for yourself because no one will claim it for you.
100. And also, what would be your favourite moment this year?
My favourite moment this year?
Of all.
Do you know what? I'll say it again. I went from holding seminars in my sixth form to selling out a seminar in Canary Wharf. That's my biggest achievement so far. I know that I've had my my award, but that definitely has to be my biggest achievement because the things that I've been through this year, I was in and out of hospital. My first event actually got declined. I mean, not declined, sorry, got postponed. I was in and out of hospital.
Yeah.
I had about 15 ECGs. Doctors were telling me I can't do motivational speaking again. People were telling me, yeah, Hayley, forget about it, focus on your health. And yeah, it's the fact that I came out, I went from a hospital bed literally to selling out my first ever seminar in Canary Wharf. God is good. God is good. All my glory has to go to him. So yeah, that's definitely my biggest achievement because as I said, I went from hospital bed to selling out my first seminar.
What do you do apart from motivational speaking? Is this all you do right now? It's motivational
Okay, this is what I say.
Do you work on the side? Do you do anything else?
No, I work for myself. I do get paid for this.
Dad.
Yeah, obviously I own my own company, so schools hire me, universities hire me. And obviously I speak at different events. I've got two events that I'm going to be speaking at. Anyone that wants to see me live, I am speaking at the Beautiful event on the 23rd. And yes, if you just follow Nina Rose Events, NINAROSE Events, and the link will be there. And also Connection London, 21st of July, I will be speaking there live. And you can follow Connection London at Connection, CONNECTION, London as in LDN. Follow them, get your tickets, let's go, let's motivate people, let's inspire people, let's do the business. So the only way is up from here, the only way is up. And yeah.
Get involved for sure. And I also wanted to say, I've seen the hashtag a million times. So I'm going to ask what it actually means to you and why you're pushing it so much.
Yeah.
Start your summer greatness. What is that?
Okay, so that was basically the name of my event.
Okay.
And it was just a matter of, how you start something, that's how it's going to end.
Right.
So if you start your summer in greatness, greatness will just follow you throughout. And I just think it's really important that this summer, it's not about what you have, it's about what you do with what you have.
Yeah.
You have so much time. What are you doing with your time? I never want to get to the end of this year and feel like I wasted my time. Time is the only commodity you will never get back. Time is so precious, and when you start to realize how precious time is, you'll start to appreciate things. It's the type of situation where there's a reason why they call today present. It's a gift. No one promised you life today. So it's the fact that if you're alive today, if you're listening to this right now, God woke you up for a purpose. God woke you up with reason. So don't waste this time, because there is a purpose for your life today. So it's a matter of allowing yourself to be in greatness, surround yourself in greatness, start yourself in greatness, because greatness will only follow what starts. A baby will only run from walking. So if you walk in greatness, you'll start running in greatness. When you run in greatness, you'll fly in greatness. When you can fly, well, I can't say anything after that.
Even so, I would say there's so many, especially in London's culture right now, you look online and you see so many people that are doing certain things, so many people going down different avenues.
Yeah.
So many people like yourself. You're someone that has clearly taken their talent and said, you know what, I'm going to push it forward, I'm going to make something of it. What would you say for all of the people that are pretty much trying to do the exact same thing as you and trying to be as successful as you are?
I would say use social media to your advantage. Oh, I'll just say this again. Use social media to your advantage. I'll just talk about this with AB and Darnell. There's the first video I put out on my trailer for my seminar. It has about 100 retweets, but 22,000 people have clicked on that. And it's the type of thing where people are watching you. And my pinned tweet on Twitter has now over 160,000 people who have clicked on that tweet. So people are watching you. So it's a matter of be careful what you put on social media. If you want people to, there's a question, big up my girl, Cass Speaks. She put a question up, and it was like, if people were to say what they think about you, like if people were to say what they know about you, what would people be saying? And it's just like, through your social media, people can say a lot. If I want people to be inspired, to say I'm motivated, to say I'm positive, through just going through my social media, you don't have to know me to say that I'm inspiring. You don't have to know me to say that I'm motivating. You don't have to know me to say that I'm inspirational. It's just a matter of just going on my social media. Your social media says a lot about you. Your social media is actually your online CV. A lot of your employees are going on there. A lot of the people that you want to work with, Stormzy, I would not be surprised if Stormzy has clicked on my page. I wouldn't be surprised. You don't know who's clicking on your page. And I always say you're five people away from meeting whoever you want to meet. So imagine Michael Jackson, I can't say Michael Jackson, he's dead. But I'm saying, imagine Beyonce's clicked on your profile. And like the other day, I must have tweeted Keke Palmer and she followed me back.
There we go.
I don't even know why
I looked on your followers actually, not gonna lie, I looked on your followers, I saw Keke Palmer, I was like, okay then.
Yeah, like, it seems like Keke Palmer likes what I'm doing, she followed me back.
So just saying that.
Some people are gone now, but their work is timeless.
Yeah.
So I believe you could do the same.
Amen. That's the motto. I mean, beyond the grave, above the grave, I'm still gonna be inspiring people. That's the whole aim. You know, I would never let the grave stop me from doing what I need to do.
We're far away from that.
Yeah, we're far from that, but I'm just saying that, you know, never allow something like that to stop your legacy. Keep working, keep pushing, because you need to put a legacy. It's not about what are you doing today, it's about the people of tomorrow. Will they be liking what you're doing? Are they gonna be inspiring you? I remember when I got nominated for this award, someone asked me, you know, what's your plans? And I said, I want your children's children to look up to me. I don't want your children's children to just be looking up to Beyonce, because Beyonce can only go so far. No shade to Beyonce, like she's doing her thing. I love Beyonce, but it's a matter of Beyonce's all the way in America. Who are the legends right now in the UK? Who's doing things in East London? Who's actually doing things to motivate and inspire people? That's why I thought, be the change that you want to see. I want my daughter to look up to me and be like, wow, my mum is a strong woman, and she didn't have to go into singing, she didn't have to go into rapping, she didn't have to go there half naked on the TV to show that you can be successful and make your own mullah. You know what I'm saying? You can make your shmoney through doing other things.
Now, we even got a tweet in that says, from KZR389, who asked, how many times on your journey have you been told no?
Have been told no?
Yeah.
Probably over 50 times. Yeah, you're going to say you're going to have no a lot. And I always say this, you know, with a flower, they do need to enjoy soil for them to grow.
Yes.
You know, don't look at it as a setback. Look at it as a setup for a comeback. So anyone that wants to pull you back, it's like a slingshot. You need a slingshot to go back in order for it to go forward. So anyone that wants to hold you back, forget about it. Forget about it.
You have to go through that pressure.
Yeah, you do need to go through that pressure.
Without the pressure, it's just like diamonds go under pressure. Without that diamond going under that pressure, will never fulfill what it's meant to do.
Exactly. And I have had I even talk about this with Bianca Miller. I was meant to interview her last year. And her peer was like, no. don't.
Okay.
You're not going to interview Bianca Miller. Then I won the same award as her this year. And I was standing next to Bianca Miller. If you think about it, if you go to my pinned tweet, at Hayley Mulenda, if you don't follow me already, HAYLSMULENDA. If you go to my pinned tweet, I'm holding a magazine with my picture and Bianca Miller.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Bianca can never forget me because there's a picture of myself in her house.
Uh-huh.
So I went from wanting to interview her from a picture in her house. You know, God's working. I always say this, that's even my bio right now. God is working. Always working. So every setback is a setup for a comeback. That was my setback. And now I'm in her house. There's a picture.
Well, also, I see we're getting a call in.
Okay.
We are getting a call.
So
we're going to press this and see who is calling in right now.
Hello?
Hello. Can we hear them right now? We can't hear them. We're going to try to sort that one out.
Alright.
We're going to try to sort that one out. But, yeah, you were talking about being in... You were in...
The music's still playing, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the music is playing.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We were also talking about the awards.
Oh,
and
yeah. What about the awards?
We were talking about the awards in which you tried to interview someone in the...
Oh yeah, Bianca Miller. So yeah, you know, every setback you're going to get people say no. Do you know what the thing is? One thing I learned this year: some people are not going to like you. Let me tell you, I'm raw like that. One thing I always say is I'm raw. It's either you're going to like what I'm going to say or you don't. But either way, what I'm going to say is to benefit you and to, you know, push you forward. I'm a very raw speaker. I'll tell you how it is. And not everyone's going to like you, but the real question is, do you like you? Do you love you? It's all about self-love. Don't worry about who doesn't like you and who does like you. Do you like you?
Here's a question that I wanted to ask this, because I think this is, within my own life, I play with this concept a million times. Anyone that knows me knows I play with this concept constantly. And you mentioned it just then. Self-love. Now, what is that to Hayley?
Self-love is loving yourself through everything. Through the pretty, the ugly, and understanding you're a blessing within itself. Understanding you are powerful because you have come from a powerful entity. So it's I don't even know how to I only just experienced self-love this year.
Okay. When
I had people, my closest people, I had two people that I highly had love for leave me and betray me, and I was alone. I mean, I was in a dark place. I was in a really, really bad place, and through that bad place, I learned to love myself. And loving myself was the best choice I ever done, because through loving yourself, you're loving God, because God created you. So it's a matter of, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to enforce my religious beliefs on other people.
No, of course not.
But personally, that's what I believe, you know. Loving yourself is key, because no one will love you. The world ain't going to love you if you don't love you first. No one's going to believe in you if you don't believe in you first. It's really important that you believe in yourself and love yourself before anyone else can.
Even so, I think it's relevant.
Everything can put you first in everything too. So the first thing I do is I pray. Because, you know, whatever you focus on will focus on you too. Focus on your blessings and your blessings will focus on you. So focus on God, because He's blessing you. The fact that you can hear this right now, you are blessed. The fact that you can see right now, you are blessed. It's the fact that if you count your blessings will count on you. Counting your problems and your problems will count on you too. You know, it's simple like that. It's simple like that. And a lot of people, it's kind of like, you know, when you think about your mum or when you think about someone that makes you happy, you can never really truly be sad. So when you think about your blessings, you can never truly be sad, and that's what happiness really is. Focusing on your blessings, because you can't ever be upset when you're focusing on the fact that you can see. When you look at those starving kids in Africa, you don't think, oh, like, obviously it's sad, but you are grateful. Oh my gosh, the fact that I'm in London, the fact that I have clean water, the fact that I can eat. So the people, I'm just telling you, this is for people who are going through something right now. Understand you are highly blessed. Understand, focus on your blessings, because your blessings will focus on you. Make sure you keep on pushing, because I'm telling you, yeah, everything, God is working. I will tell you, God is working. If I was to tell you the things that God has done for me, as I said, I went from a hospital bed to sending out my first sermon on Canary Wharf. God is working and God is real. And just keep going and it's really, really important that you do focus on your blessings, because how do you expect God to give you more if you're not grateful for what you already have? It's the type of thing where if you're feeding a baby and you're giving the baby milk and the baby keeps spitting out the milk, you're not going to carry on giving the baby milk. That's how it is with God. So it's the type of thing where if God keeps giving you blessings and you're here like, oh yeah, but there's this, oh but everything's going wrong, you're spitting out that milk that God has given you. So God's got to be like, bruh, why do I need to give you milk for if you keep spitting it out? So say thank you, because what you focus on gets bigger. When you have problems and you focus on your problems, they get bigger than what it is. When you're late for work, oh my gosh, but I'm going to be late. What if they fire me? Then mom's going to trap me in the house. No rent. Then it follows. Same with the blessings. Oh my gosh, I can see. Oh yeah, but I can walk. Oh yeah, but I have money. You know, it's a matter of focus on your blessings, man. It's real. That's real talk like that.
Yes. Real talk.
I know that you guys are just like, oh my gosh.
No, I enjoy it. Every single moment you come out. There's 2 times you come up. Believe me, I enjoy every single moment.
I love that.
Yeah, I enjoy all of it because it really does take me to a place where it even inspires me, makes me know that the next thing I do has to be in an additional way.
The fact, let me just big up you guys right now, because the fact that Climax, you guys were on Climax Radio, and I remember I was like, oh guys, can I come on? He's like, oh, there's things going on, I don't know what's going on right now. Climax is something going on. Then I come on Twitter one day and I see, yeah, we're moving to Pulse88. I was like, bro, they are doing bits, you know what I'm saying? As I say, every setback is a setup for a comeback. You guys had that setback with Climax, and Climax wasn't working for you guys. Do you still have your show Climax as well? Yeah. Now you've got 2 shows on 2 different platforms. And like, you know, it was only a few months ago you was on one, and I bet a few months ago you didn't even see this happening. And you know, now it's happening. God is working. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that.
Thank you. Even so, going forward too, with yourself, because I know you're progressive. That is one thing that I've seen constantly. I've seen a progression from this month to next month to the other. I would say, who is in, because I know that your peers at least are being influenced by you. But who actually influences you? Who actually do you look at sometimes and think, yeah, this is my benchmark, this is what I want to move with? Or is there anyone that does? Is it just yourself?
I'll show you my two best friends. Fiona wasn't able to make it today, but my 2 best friends, Fiona and Javen, they have been my rock. They have been, surround yourself with people that will pull you up, not just people you can push.
Tell us about it.
Javen and Fiona, I went through a madness this year. I was, as I said, in Alpha School. I was in a very, very dark place, and they were there for me through thick and thin, and I really thank God for them. And it's just a matter of, you know, surround yourself with people who, when you cry, you can actually go cry to them, because, you know, it's okay not to be okay. You can't just always be happy all the time. I always say to people, I am human. I do go through things where I am gonna cry. I do go through things where I am gonna have emotions. And you know, there's sometimes you're gonna have a setback and it's gonna really set you back. And sometimes you need those type of people to remind you that, Hayley, you're blessed. Because if it wasn't for them, I would probably still be in a bad place. It was, my mum couldn't get through to me, my brother couldn't get through to me, my friends couldn't get through, my other friends couldn't get through to me. It was actually Javen and Fiona, so of course I have to big them up. And also, I've got my boys here with me, Darnell and AB. Positive energy, you know, surround yourself with positive energy. I'm gonna actually let AB talk right now, because AB's doing bits actually.
He's coming through.
What's up, people? I get him. Okay, so Abraham, as she said, that's my name. And when did we meet, AB? When did we meet?
We met, when did we meet? We met in person, obviously at my event. A week ago.
You met a week ago?
A week ago.
Okay.
We've been speaking for a while, but we met a week ago.
We met a week ago in person,
I realized her work and she realized mine, and then I think we just realized what we could do together and just met up and boom, like, because obviously I'm like a YouTube personality at the moment, trying to uplift people through my channel. That's what I do. So I do my vlogs and everything on my channel, ABVLOGS, AB space vlogs. That's my YouTube channel, and I mean, I think she's seen a couple of my videos and stuff.
Yeah, I'm a fan of AB, he knows. I'm a fan.
And I'm a big fan of her. Like, I've just been listening to everything she's been saying. I've just been I couldn't even speak. I was just speechless.
This don't normally happen at LD and LBS. You know, we don't normally get a bit speechless by someone's actual ways.
You know, I always say this, it's energy. You know, the type of energy you give out. I talk about this for AB all the time. Energy is contagious, and I want people to be like, wow, she's got a good energy, she's got a positive energy, because that's who people will remember you for, the type of energy you gave. Energy does not lie. I'm always talking about this. You will walk into a room, people could just be silent, and you already know if there's already negative energy or people dislike you. And it's just a matter of, I'm all about love. Whatever you give out will come back to you. That's how I always say, treat people how you want to be treated. If you treat people like crap, trust me, someone's going to treat you like crap along the way. It's just going to happen. That's how it works. So I'm just all about love, giving out positivity, giving out motivation. It's just because I want to get it back. And, Yeah, man, just energy. I was talking about this right now when we went on break. The energy in this room is so beautiful. Like, it's positive. You can tell everyone just feeding off each other, and it's contagious. So imagine, you know, I could have come here with a stank attitude, and you guys would be like, we're not going to do her again. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just that type of energy. There's probably people that you have interviewed before or come into contact with, and they've had just an energy which is a bit off, and you're like,
no names.
yeah. No, I'm not, I don't know. I'm just assuming. And even I was talking about Mr. Darnell. Like, there's some people we've come into contact with where the energy's just been off. Listen, I'll just drift from you. I'm very protective of my space.
There we go.
Energy is contagious. If you're bringing me negative energy, you gotta go, boo. If you're not here to help me grow, you've gotta go. I'm a nice person. Don't get me wrong. You come talk to me. You can come chill with me. I'm busy, but I always make time for the people that I do want to chill with, and I only chill with people with positive energy, positive vibes only, man.
And the fact that you've been smiling the whole way through the interview has told me that you have positive energy.
Yeah, man. I mean, how can you not smile? Like, the fact that you're alive, the fact that I was able to make it safe today, the fact that I can walk, the fact that I can see. How can I not be smiling?
Your
I'm
emphasis
highly
on
blessed.
the small things is a great thing.
I'm highly blessed, man. And a lot of people are like to me, Hayley, why are you so happy? Listen, if you fill your cup with all the way with love, positivity and stuff, if someone wants to bring negative energy and they pour it into your cup, it's just going to flow out.
No space.
People, exactly, there's no space. I feel like half these things I've already talked about with AB.
Yeah.
Just...
I would say also,
yeah.
because we're coming to the last couple minutes now, I really, really want to emphasize for anyone that is interested in Hayley, because I know there's loads of people that retweet your stuff. Every time you post something up, you get retweets. So you get so much support.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people right now at home that are probably listening to this thinking, what is actually going to happen next with Hayley? We don't want to know from the next tweet in the next week. We want to know now actually what is going to happen with Hayley. And what Hayley is aiming for as a whole. Your name's not Amy. Shout out to Amy Winehouse though.
Okay, Hayley Mulenda is going global. I will tell you that. I'm going global. I mean, I've got people from America contacting me. Some from Nigeria told me that they want me to come.
Nice.
Which was a bit, that was a bit weird.
Why was it weird?
Because it was just random. Someone says, "Oh, please come to Nigeria. I want to hear you talk." I was like, "Okay, God willing, we can do that." I literally last week, someone from Austria wrote up something on me.
Damn, crazy.
The movement's going global, and you know.
Stadium soon.
God willing. I mean, O2, Wembley. We're in Wembley right now. We can do it. We can do this. There's no dream too big. I always say this. You know, as your dream gets bigger, your circle will get smaller. And don't say your big dreams to small-minded people. If you say your dreams to someone, they're like, how are you gonna do that? Cut straight away from the how. Cut them off.
Don't say your big dreams to small-minded people. Now let's say that one more time. Don't say your big dreams to small-minded people. I'm taking that one away.
You know what? Everybody's got the ability to do what they want to do.
Exactly.
Everyone's born to start.
Yeah,
Some are big, some are small, some are just not discovered yet. But one day everyone will be discovered.
I always say this, if you think about it, this room, the whole concept of radio was once a thought. Someone once thought about this, it was in someone's head, the concept of Westfield. Someone once thought about this, then they put it on paper, and then they contacted certain people so they're able to make... Don't come tell me that my dreams cannot become reality when Westfield was once a thought. Don't come tell me that I cannot do whatever I need to do when my company that's gone up and down the UK was once a blog. I started a blog with Inside Dream was once a blog before it became a company. Don't come tell me that nothing is possible when, as I said, I went from doing a seminar in my sixth form to a hospital bed to now selling out my first seminar in Canary Wharf. And it's not even that I sold out. I actually had people paying for me at the door. Do you know?
That's a fact.
There's people that actually came and they were paying at the door, and it's just, I'm 18 and anything is possible. So if you're listening to this, if you're 25, 60, 18, 17, understand if you put your mind to it, it will put its mind onto you. You know, whatever you focus on will focus on you. Focus on greatness, greatness will follow you. I'm just always saying this because I'm a living testament. I'm 18, I've been in the Huffington Post, I've been in an American blog, I've been in an Austrian blog.
I want you to keep on going. I want you to vibe with
you know, I've been booked in been booked one country solid, one other country potential. you know, I've spoken to over 2,000 students now, and I only started motivational speaking in January 2015, and a lot of the people who are listening to this right now were there on my first talk, which was in my sixth form with Action Jackson, and I will big up Action Jackson. Jackson Oganyemi has done a lot for me. I call him, he's like my dad. He's done a lot for me, and he's put me on the pedestal. You know, a lot of people look to me and they're like, oh, how are you so good? The people you surround yourself with, man. I surround myself with legends. I've got Action Jackson, I've got Alan Kamara, I've got Darnell here, I've got AB, I've got my best friends Fiona and Jathan. I've got my people, you know.
So if people want to get in contact with you,
Yeah.
how are they going to get in contact with you? What's the Insta, what's the Twitter?
Okay, the Twitter is at Hayley Mulenda, HaylsMulenda. I'm even finding it difficult to spell my own name. Instagram is HaylsMule. But before we go, I actually do want to big up AB. Like, I want him to kind of tell a little bit about his blog, big himself up, because AB's doing bits, and obviously it's one of those situations where I'm a big fan of his. I watch his vlogs, and I don't know who followed each other. First, but I saw. But I remember just watching his vlogs, and I was like, you know, this is someone I need to connect with. You know, good vibes and all that. And obviously, AB's been a blessing today, because I saved myself £1.50 through AB, because he picks us up from the station in the car, and like, he's good vibes. You know, it's who you surround yourself with. He's a real blessing. Like, the fact that I connected with him this year after all the madness. You attract what you are now. So the fact that I'm in a better place, I'm attracting better people. Yeah. You know, no shade to anyone that's left from me, but I'm in a better place. So I'm attracting better people.
Where are you looking to go? Where are you looking to go with your movement?
Yeah.
Great heights. I'm looking to go to great heights. I mean, I wasn't even born there. I was born in a different country. So I would say I'm looking to go global. I was born in America.
Okay.
So I would say I'm looking to go global, but I mean, I already have like a global standing. I just want to grow my audience to different places which aren't as like kind of known as America and UK, and so that's kind of where I want to go global with what I'm doing. YouTube is kind of just a platform for me to reach out to so many people easy. Because YouTube, you know, everyone gets views on YouTube naturally.
Yeah.
And it's easier to see people on YouTube, so that's kind of where I'm going. And as far as like my social media, my Instagram and my Twitter is ABEADAMS1. That's ABEADAMS1. And my YouTube channel, as I said before, is ABVLOGS, as in blogs with a V.
And I'm so looking out for it.
Yeah, look out for it.
Everybody look out for that.
Yeah, look out for us, because we're coming. I will say this: we're coming as a storm. You will not see us coming, but we're going to be lightning. And when we come, you will know. You will know. A lot of people didn't this time last year. People didn't know about me, and I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming to motivate and inspire every single person that comes into contact with me. I'm coming like a storm.
There we go. And that was Hayley.
Yes.
That was Hayley. So, Pulse Radio, LDN, RBS. Exactly.
Yes, love,
next
man.
week,
Love and blessings to everyone. Big up everyone that tuned in, all my people them that tuned in. Yes. Big up, love to you. Blessings. We are all the way up, on the way up. The elevator's going up, you know, no stops, all the way up.
Space for all of us.
Every time. LDN, RBS. We'll be back.
See you next week.